also want to mention, too, we have Terry O in the house, crafting it up with us today, so that's going to be a lot of fun. And don't call it quits. That is what our relationship expert says, and she's here to talk to us today about jealousy. This is a hot topic. How are you, Jane?
I'm
Jane
fabulous.
Fendelman, welcome back.
Welcome. Thank you very much for having me again.
And it's good to see you. And you give us so many tools to help our relationships live long, healthy lives. Now, today we're talking about how to deal with this big, green-eyed, ugly monster they call jealousy.
Jealousy. Is there anybody who hasn't ever felt jealousy before? I don't think so.
On some level, yes.
So I want to say, people, jealousy is okay. It's a natural human emotion. And I also want to say, people, the deal with romantic love, the deal is there will be pain. There just is. Romantic love is a pendulum type of emotion. And on one side is wild pleasure and abandon and joy and happiness. And on the other side of this pendulum is pain. And that's how we mature, is we go through painful experiences and we know that we're still okay. So that's the first thing that you need to know, is that jealousy is a normal human emotion.
Jealousy is normal, just from when we were two-year-olds and we were jealous because we had to have that other toy or whatever.
That's
now, what
my
causes
toy.
jealousy?
What causes jealousy? Romantic love causes jealousy. Think about it. Romantic love has its roots in lust and possession. That's where it begins. On Valentine's Day, when you send a card to your honey, what do the cards say? What sounds possessive that the cards say?
Be mine.
Be mine.
Oh, that's a bad one, yeah.
Mine.
I own you.
My Valentine. You're my Valentine.
Yeah,
I'm not sharing you with anybody else. Okay, so romantic love has its roots in lust and possession. We're not talking about unconditional love. We're not talking about parent-child love. We're not talking about friendship. We're talking about romantic love, people. That's about lust and possession. That's okay. So there's going to be some jealousy. If we could get really kind of esoteric and spiritual here for a second, some people believe that God wanted to play with himself on earth, and so he split down into man and woman so that he could meet again. And when you look into your beloved's eyes, there you can see spirit. You can recognize yourself in your beloved's eyes. It's very profound. So I want to possess you. It's kind of like I want to be one with myself again. So it's very high and very...
Now, the next one was very interesting to me. You said workaholics.
Workaholism, people don't get jealous only about another person. Say you're working too much and your honey gets mad because he never sees you because you're spending on your mistress or your you know, other, I don't know, what's the word for women? It's mistress, and women don't have a word for mistress.
Yeah, that's
We don't
true.
have a word. That's not fair.
I don't know, that young cute guy.
Yeah, the young cute guy. Yeah, yeah. So your work can be, if somebody is using drugs or alcohol, you can get jealous because that takes up so much of your beloved's time. Any obsession can cause a jealousy.
And then a lack of connection.
A lack of connection, that can cause jealousy. So if you are not really, truly, profoundly connected with your beloved, you can tell, because when they go out into the world and have fun, you'll be mad. But don't you want somebody that you love to go out and have fun?
But I think if they're having fun, like when they're working, they're having fun outside and everything else, that's good. But you hope that they're having as much fun with you, too. Right? Because I've been through that, yeah.
So it tells you that there's something maybe a little off in the relationship that you need to address.
I'm not fun. You're not fun at home.
You can't have fun with anybody.
So you have to still have fun at home, too.
You have
not be maybe too naggy and all those other ugly things.
Exactly.
And then the last one.
Lack of agreements. We have a few more. We're probably not going to get through it all today. We'll have to go into next Friday. But lack of agreements. Couples get all involved and they aren't honest about where they're at. I would love to romance you and kiss and smooch on you, but I don't want a commitment to be monogamous with you. So you have to be honest about where you're at. You have to have agreements. And then another one is punishment. Not punishment. Punishment. That's not fun.
Punishment.
And it's when someone's trying to make someone jealous. That's not nice. That's manipulative. And the last one on what causes jealousy is guilt. And sometimes people are cheating in their mind, or they're cheating on the internet, and they accuse their mate of cheating because they feel guilty.
Yeah, they're more likely to do it themselves, and they maybe know that, and they're
projecting it.
They project
onto their partner.
Yes,
exactly.
Okay, now we're going to, and next week we're going to continue this, and we're going to talk about how people can better handle jealousy, and all that type of thing. Now, how did we get a hold of you?
My phone number 532-0335. My website janefendelman.com. And those are the best two ways.
By the way, I'm jealous of your necklace.
Isn't my necklace great? Check out my necklace.
Thank you, Jane. Thanks. Good job. Good job. All right, and now for